Hi, fourth graders. Welcome to our first day of our distance learning. I hope you guys had a great spring break as best as you can. I know we all had to stay at home, but hopefully you had some fun things planned to do. So today is the day where we start our distance learning from now until we see each other again. Hopefully that's really soon. Believe me, I would rather be hanging out with you guys at school, but we're going to make the best of it. Okay, so this video is going to be all about what the expectations and how really you're going to see your information presented. Okay, because I kind of changed it up a little bit just to hopefully make it as easy as possible. So if not, if mom and dad aren't there with you, you may want to have them watch this as well so they also know what your expectations are. Okay. Yeah. All right. So here's how it's going to go. As I've said numerous times, you're going to need to check your distance learning classroom every day, okay? Because that's where your lessons are going to be. That's where our picture book read-alouds are going to be, and any other announcements and things like that is going to be in our distance learning classroom. If you know of a classmate who has not signed in, please reach out to them. Remind them, hey, you got to get into the classroom, okay? Also, you will need to check your regular reading group, okay? You all know your reading groups from back when we were at school with our guided reading books. You need to check that as well. I'll give you a hint. This week, we are not going to be having any assignments on that in that classroom. So you don't have to check it this week, but starting next week, make sure you check every single day. Okay? So here is how I am going to present our lessons. I was going to post each individual lesson every single day, but I realized that might get really confusing as to what lesson you're on, things like that. It's kind of just all over the place. So what I decided to do is I put our entire week of lessons onto one slideshow that I will be sharing with you today. The assignment is going to be called Week 1 Lessons, March 30th, which is today, to April 3rd, which is Friday. Each day has Monday through Friday, all of your lessons are in that one slideshow. Okay? There are links to different things. For example, on slide 3, there is a link to Mystery Doug. Okay, we used to do that on Mondays. Why not continue to do that on Monday? Anytime you see a blue kind of highlighted text that's in the color blue, if you're in the present mode, you need to click on that because that's your link. If you're not in the present mode, click on that blue text and the link will show up below. Okay? That has, in our lessons, we have our links to our Bridges math units, links to writing, reading, all of those things. Okay? Please make sure you are reading the day of the week. Okay? Please only do Monday's lessons on Monday, Tuesday's lessons on Tuesday, to kind of get you into that routine. Okay, we want to get into the routine of school, so by doing our work each day, that will make us feel like we're more kind of like at a regular classroom setting. All right, so each day's lessons are already there for you. Now, it is vital that you read directions. I'm not there to read them for you. I'm not there to clarify, so you're going to have to read them. Make sure you read them. Make sure mom and dad read them. Okay? Now, I will be checking my email every day, but between 10 o'clock a.m., 10 o'clock in the morning, and noon, I will make sure to answer any emails right away. Those are going to be like my office hours, like coming in for recess. If you email me during that time between 10 and 12, I will answer right away. If you email me outside of that window between like before 10 and after noon, it might take me a couple of hours to email back. Okay, so think of 10 to 12 as my office time for you to ask and email any questions. Okay, with me so far? Good. All right, 4 due dates. I know a lot of people might be worried about, well, when is this due? When is this due? Since I'm giving you your entire week's lessons, your lessons, your assignments are due Sunday, April 5th by 8 o'clock at night. Okay? So when you read your directions for this week on slide 2, it tells you all the directions. Okay? Now, you will have to turn in. You have to click that turn in button by Sunday, April 5th by 8 o'clock p.m. Okay? To kind of get credit for your work. Okay, because I'm gonna be checking to see that you are doing your work. Okay? So by Sunday, April 5th, all of your work has to be done. Your week 1 slideshow has to be turned in. Okay? All of that needs to be turned in. Now, if you finish Friday or Saturday, okay, you can turn it in anytime before that Sunday, April 5th, but it shouldn't be turned in before Friday because remember, we're not going ahead in our lessons. Okay? So I think I've made this pretty simple. I'm kind of just looking over at the slides. Each slide is a different subject or topic or something. I try to keep them color coordinated. I'm going to try to do that throughout so you kind of associate a color with a subject. So we'll just see how it goes. All right. On slide 12, the specialists have included, so like Mrs. Beeman, Mr. Nodoff, Mrs. Dykstra, they've included activities for you to do. Okay, there is a link to that. That is for the entire week. Okay, that's for the entire week. So make sure when you click on that link that you scroll down. You'll have to scroll down on the document to find the activities for grades 3 through 5. Okay, but that's for the entire week, and you need to email the activities that you do to those teachers. Okay, you need to share it with them. Okay, their emails are given to you, so you don't need to email me about them. All right, so slide 13, I did it again. Slide 13 is the end of Monday's lessons, okay, the end of today, and at the end of each day, I put a slide that says end of Monday's lessons and end of Tuesday's lessons, so you can kind of see what you need to do. Okay, I know it's a lot, but you can always rewatch this video. You can use any other tool we have on our website. I know there's something you're going to have to do for writing. Use those 4th grade Rockstar sentences. Those are still, since we've learned those already, something I expect that you guys do and use. Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah. Each day, you should see, you'll know you're on the right day if it says like math, Tuesday, March 31st, writing, Wednesday, April 1st. Okay. Each day has the date on it. Okay. You'll also start each day, except for Monday, with a question of the day. Monday we start with Mystery Doug. But each day you'll start off with a question of the day. Okay, that'll kind of tell you, oh, I'm on Wednesday, April 1st. Okay, April Fool's Day, actually. So that'll tell you that you're starting a new day. They'll have a question. Then the next slide after the question will be my answer, and then the slide after that will be where you write your response for that question. Okay? So yeah, this week we're working on reading, writing, math, and social studies. Next week we're going to transition into some science. All right? So, just to reiterate again, this week I am putting all of your lessons into one slideshow. Okay, on Google Classroom and our distance learning, you'll see it under the topic, or the topic week 1 with, it'll say week 1, Monday, March 30th through through April 3rd. Okay, next week you'll have week 2, right? So again, make sure you can rewatch this as many times as you need to make sure that you understand the expectations. It might be a great idea to have mom and dad watch this as well, either with you or on their own. Okay, remember all of our lessons are in one slide. Okay, just do the day you're on. So today is Monday, March 30th. Those are the ones you should do. To give you a helpful hint, today's slides are from slide 1 to slide 13. Not too bad. Okay, now 3rd through 5th graders, there's an expectation that you do 2 hours of work a day, which is kind of nice because we're at school for like 6 hours. Now we're doing 2 hours of work a day. Okay, you can do more if it takes you longer. Okay, but keep that in mind. All right. Remember, everything is due Sunday, April 5th by 8 p.m. And to please, 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 at the end of the week, not each day, at the end of the week, turn in your week 1 presentation. Okay? I'll be checking in on you guys. I'll be here to answer any questions. Remember, 10 to 12 is my office hours where I answer questions right away. Other than that, it might take me a couple hours. I might get to it the next day. But we're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how this first week goes. We'll probably make some changes the next coming weeks. But that's how it's going to work this week. Okay? I miss you guys. I wish we were at school together. But I think this is going to be a nice way to kind of get together and do as much as we can. All right? Talk to you soon. Bye.